Prodigal Steve returns to Stardew Valley. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, we ran JojaMart out of town. We had the little cutscene with the community center. Word for that, right? I've been playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon today. What else did we do? Found some good quality stone. Maybe you could build with it or something. George, that is incredible. Thank you so very much. Built some bee houses, maybe. I don't know. We've gotten a lot accomplished here in the last couple of days. Like, a lot of big things. Oh, we have a truffle just sitting over here that I neglected. We have 2 of them. Okay. I guess our pigs really went to work, huh? Ooh, we got a duck feather. Why, thank you. That is money in the bank, as it were. Zeb, I'm gonna need you to get out of the way, though. Like, actually, I'm gonna need you to get out of the way, though. Oh, you stupid chicken. Alright, well, I've said good morning to everybody, at least. So no duck egg today, because we actually got a duck feather instead. I guess I could have just let them out of the barn instead of going out and back in. Alright, well, we definitely want truffles to become truffle oil. We definitely want to say good morning to everybody. Hopefully our pigs can continue finding truffles, and then hopefully I can find the truffles that they find. Alright, so our goats probably don't have any milk today, but I am going to check both of them. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. It was worth a shot anyway, though. We're gonna let you out. Again with this, did we not just repair fences? Okay, well. Starfruit wine and ancient fruit wine. Oh, we're gonna make a bunch of money today. Hot pepper wine, blueberry wine. We might as well take it to Pierre. And actually, you know what? Before I start anything else, let's go check the greenhouse. I do see that maple syrup over there. And it looks like there was some pine tar as well. We have some cranberries here. Coffee beans. Oh, we have an actual ton of coffee beans. This is beautiful. I was hoping for some ancient fruit or star fruit, but it looks like that is not going to be a thing. I did not mean to put cranberries in there. I would like a refund, please. Okay. Well. These 3 are the most expensive, I think. Like, I think apples and orange are identical, and then pomegranate is a little more expensive. Oh, right, we need to go down to the forest and get more hardwood. Maybe we'll just make a bunch of coffee. I mean, we're going to make at least 1 thing of starfruit wine. I'm probably not going to make any more corn juice because it's not worth that much. But yeah, we can make just a ton of coffee. And coffee doesn't take that long to make. So we have 5 more to fill. So I guess we can make some beer now as well. I just want to diversify our keg production a little bit. These are all getting sold. I guess the cranberries can get tossed in here. Oh, nope. My bad. All right. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. Like, all of this stuff has to go. Stone is staying. Wait, can I just phase through? Oh, no. I can't just phase through my animals outside. That's fine. Makes a lot of sense, actually. All right, well, we do have mayo in here that's completed. Still working on that stuff, unfortunately. Can you get out from in front of the gate? My animals are just, like, willfully obstructing me today, and I do not appreciate it. Gonna go down and check the traveling merchant. Even though I suspect that there's nothing here that we're necessarily interested in. Oh, yeah, I mean, okay, sure. We spend how long trying to get a tiger trout, and then, like, the day after the cutscene for the community center being completed, she just sells one. Hilarious. I mean, it is Elliot's birthday today, but I have no idea what to get him. At least at the end, well, the second day of this episode, we'll be able to put in the order with Robin to upgrade our house. Don't think I don't see you there. You're not being sneaky. This is not my first rodeo. Alright. Very, very close to having enough hardwood. We're just 10 off. It's 1 p.m. already. Day is really flying. So let's head to Pierre's by way of the farm. That way we can check in on our cheese and truffle oil. There's no real reason to sell to Pierre as opposed to just dropping it in the shipping container, I don't think. But there's also, I guess, no reason not to. Was that wine? Oh, that was our coffee. Okay. I think we made 11 coffees. Well, there we go. That's even more money in the bank. Yes, we did make 11. I'm actually, like, incredibly angry at these stupid fences for breaking down on me already. I mean, I'm not actually angry, but it is mildly annoying, and I am going to be overly dramatic about the situation. Okay. Well, that's a lot of honey. Don't eat the cheese, just collect the honey. Cheese is not for you to eat, cheese is for selling. Alright. Let's head to Pierre's. And just make a ridiculous amount of money. Most likely. Well, what was the ancient fruit wine when we sent it into the shipping container was like 2310? I mean, I haven't recently. But I do on occasion go into the mine. All right, let's phase through each other real quick. All right, Pierre. Okay, so it is identical. So there is no reason whatsoever to prioritize selling to Pierre. We are making a silly amount of money today, though, and I love it. Okay. What was this for? Green algae? Yeah, we should be able to do that. I expect that it's Friday. Clint should be in the bar. So we can head back to the farm, drop this stuff off in our chests. We can place this... Oh, I should sell that coffee. Does Pierre not buy coffee? Hopefully he'll still be open by the time I get there. He's open 7 days a week now. He doesn't buy coffee. This is surprising to me. Okay, well. Yeah, definitely gonna drink some coffee. Oh, the speed boost is so good. Do they stack? It does not appear so. No. It was worth knowing. You know what? I'm going to hang on to the coffee. No reason not to do that. I was going to say, we haven't said hello to the dog yet today. Alright, so this stuff can all go in there. Still working on our mushrooms. Snag that. Go up and down all these rows individually. Just make sure we don't miss anything. Certainly have enough artisan goods to make more bee houses, for what that is worth. I just heard something else finish. I have no idea what it was. I don't think it was another artisan good over here, but it might have been. I don't know why I'm in there. I don't need anything out of that. Maybe more honey? Yeah, it's a ton more honey. Okay. Well, that can all go in there. Let's go find somewhere for this bookshelf, shall we? I mean, all this stuff's going to get rearranged here very, very shortly. I did not mean to place that there. I wish I could turn this. But it just makes that silly sound at me. I really want it in front of the window. There we go. That'll have to be fine for now. I mean, we could do cold brew. Is there an apricot in here? There's some of all of our fruits in here. That's actually fine. Let's go shut our animals in. We need to get some more coal, is what we need to do. So maybe tomorrow we'll head down to the forest, get the requisite hardwood, and then take that and our equipment up to Robin's, submit the order for upgrading our house, and then head into the mine to get some coal. Probably mushrooms are done by now? Yep, as expected. We should be making some seeds for spring here as well. Yeah, we have a ton of parsnips that need to be converted into seeds, since we only have 7 parsnip seeds otherwise. We should have all the strawberry seeds we need. Yes, more than enough. Excellent. We also have a bunch of cauliflower seeds. Enough for 3. Well, we have potato seeds and kale. All right, we have a lot of spring seeds. Don't feel quite as bad now. All right. Might as well chop some trees down. I really want to be cognizant of how much sap and fertilizer we have by the end of this season, because we really, really need the 440 fertilizer for spring. Preferably more than that, though. Like, that's a minimum requirement that I want. It's like every single one of these pine cones that we get needs to get replanted. Every tree that we chop down has to get replaced in the hopes that it will sprout again before the end of the season and we can make even more fertilizer, because I hate the idea of having to buy from Pierre, because it's 100 gold per fertilizer. I mean, granted, if all we're buying from him is fertilizer, it's not so bad. Like, it definitely beats buying fertilizer and seeds from him, but still. If we can get to the point where our farm is completely self-sufficient, so much the better. I would rather not have to rely on anybody for any aspect of our process here. So I guess this area is just going to become a tree farm. There we go. No reason not to plant that stuff. All right, and it is after 11 o'clock already. Another 33 fertilizer, though. That's really good. We're going to have a ton of wood as well, although I suspect we won't really need it for much moving forward. We have 121 fertilizer already, which is a good place to be. Our house is so cluttered. It's so bad. In case anybody was wondering what that sound was, that is the sound of my elbow popping. It's a terrible habit that I should not do while recording, but I feel substantially better. Oh, right, it was Elliot's birthday, whatever. I have no idea what Elliot would want. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Beautiful. And sunny. I love it. We have eggplants already. It's day 6. 1 fresh lobster for a marvelous bisque I'm creating. Okay, yeah, sure. I can try and make that happen for you. Got all the time in the world. It's not going to happen this episode. Ooh, right. We need to do that. I completely forgot. Okay. Well, if we don't end up in the mine today, it's not the end of the world. Man, they are really tearing away at this this grass. That is definitely going to pose some level of problem at the beginning of spring. Since we won't have grass pre-grown on day 1, really. At least not at this level. We're going to have to find some other way to feed our animals. Alright. Are you going to give me milk today? Not from that far away, you're not, but you did indeed give us milk. Alright. Everybody has done their part today. Greatly appreciate it. Let's let you all outside. There may or may not be truffles lying about that I'm just not aware of yet. More starfruit wine. That's fantastic. You know what? I can actually just sell all that corn because I'm not going to make corn juice out of it. I feel like it's just not worth the time. Like, it isn't worth that much gold, even if it is worth more than the corn itself. Alright, there's that stuff that needs to get taken care of. I should have come in here and checked our ancient fruit before I did anything. Oh well. Not the end of the world. We'll turn it into wine in due time. Because it's obviously at the top of the priority list for what gets turned into wine next. Those seeds can go in there. Double check that we have green algae. We might not even have any. We may be fishing today after all. We have seaweed and we have white algae. I really don't want to abandon this quest. Alright, well, let's head down to the forest. Let's harvest these eggplants before we do anything. At least I know I don't have to go see Pierre today to sell any of these goods. We can just unload them into the shipping container and be done with it. Although this first batch is probably just going to turn into seeds. And however many we have after making the 96 seeds or whatever, those will all get sold. Okay. It's only 10:40, or 9:40. It's now 9:50. I mean, we don't need to be making fall seeds right now, but I had them on hand, so easy enough to accomplish. That can go in there. This corn is definitely getting sold because we have 80 corn seeds. Okay. I'm on top of things. Let's go get our hardwood. Then go talk to Robin. Then we can do a little bit of fishing to try and get that green algae. And then go find Clint. Those are our priorities for the remainder of today. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Like, the main list of things that we want to get done. Just need to hack into these. Don't even think about it. Do not have the patience for you today, Mr. Slime. Or Mrs. Slime, I'm not 100% sure. Doesn't make that much of a difference, probably. Get out of here. Okay. It is now 11:40, so we've spent a considerable amount of our day accomplishing that alone. It takes time to get out here, then it takes time to chop that stuff down. So we do need to get back up to see Robin ASAP. Upgrade our house finally. Marnie or Jas or Leah are going somewhere. I think it's probably Leah. Okay, we have beer there that needs to be taken care of. A lot of running around to do today. Let's just get our checklist done first, though. Copper ore, perfectly acceptable. I do see that hazelnut, just not that concerned about it. Ooh. I was taking a drink of water there, and I ran right past Robin's place. We have already given that to Gunther. Yes. Around 3 days, okay. Perfectly acceptable. We can get algae from the river, I believe, but it might be easier to get it out of the ocean. So I think I am just going to run down to the ocean to do this fishing. I can't believe I forgot about that. Oh, Shane's just going about his day, I guess? Do you work here now, Shane? Okay. Carry on, then. Wasn't a detour we necessarily had to make, but Shane's my friend. I'm worried about how he's holding up after Jojo Mart closed. A bunch of detritus here on the beach, as is common. Any second now. There we go. Just gonna let this do itself. Beautiful. That is a sea cucumber. This is not actually algae. The one time I want algae. I mean, I don't want the fish necessarily, but I might as well catch it because I did, you know, actually zero work on that one. Yep. Fishing at its finest. Getting a lot of max casts, though. Appreciate that. Can we just do the thing where you give me algae, though? I mean, I appreciate all these perfect fish that I'm catching here, but I really just want some algae. Every single one of these has been an actual fish. I don't think that's ever happened. Okay, do not lose this fish now that we got treasure. There we go. Just gotta get it back to the point where it auto-corrects on its own. Okay. There we go. What do we got? A couple of geodes. It's perfectly acceptable. Been at this for a couple hours now, and, no algae. A little surprised by that, if I do say so myself. Oh, okay. Our, tackle must have finally dissolved. Yep. That is exactly what happened. I have to start fishing on my own again. Oop. That was almost catastrophic. What about here? I mean, I'm on top of the little seaweed image. Okay. Just please give me algae. I don't want to disappoint Clint. That was almost perfect, and the treasure. Skeletal tail and some gold ore is pretty good. There, let's just toss it into the shallows, see what that does for us. Seaweed. We're getting there. Ah. How about that? More seaweed. Not really what I'm looking for. I can't believe we've gone this far without catching any algae. I think after this fish, I'm going to try in the river. See if that doesn't accomplish what we want it to. Alright. Away we go. We have a bunch of fish to sell today, at least. Although it is too late to sell to Willy directly, we can just drop them in the shipping container. Ooh, stone. Happy to have it. What's up, Elliot? It does indeed get windy this time of year. Alright, Willy, teach me the trick to just catching algae. Wow, this fish is really putting up a nice, strong struggle. Oh, this one's actually putting up something of a struggle. Oh, another tiger trout. The final fish, as it were. Well, see you later, Willy. Nice talking to you. Okay, apparently time pauses when you are reeling in a fish now. I don't think that used to be the case. It must have changed in 1.1. I could just read the change log, and find out probably. But what fun is that? So many fish that I don't even want. Clint, I'm trying, man. It'd probably be faster to just let the fish get away, right? We did it. Clint, come back. I did it. I did the thing. Okay. Well, that was perfect timing. That was worth well more than 45 gold worth of my time, but no big deal. Don't mention it. It's Saturday. Who else is at the bar today? Where are you going? Must have been hanging out with Sam. Alright, we already talked to you. We talked to Shane today. It's been too long since I've really spent time talking to my neighbors. I always love the decorations at Leah's house. Every season she has something new. Appreciate that. It's a good system to have, I think, Emily. You should probably have some idea, but don't get yourself overly worked up about it. Alright, back to the farm now. Deal with all these fish in our inventory. And then, be just about done. And probably not next episode, but the episode after that, we'll have our fully upgraded house. And life will be good. Alright, that can go, all this corn can go, that seaweed can go. Basically, most of the stuff in our inventory right now we don't actually need, so I'm just going to sell it, make sure that we locked our animals in. We did not. I thought we had, but it's clearly not the case. Deer takes no time at all. Didn't we just put that stuff in there? Might as well make more of it. Ah, it was this stuff that we hadn't grabbed yet. That's fine. It's 10 o'clock. I might as well make the rounds. Make sure we have all of our artisan goods collected. Which I think we do now. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, all in all, a fairly good day, even if we didn't accomplish necessarily everything I wanted to. It occurs to me that I still have this star fruit or this ancient fruit in my inventory, and I did not bother to put it into one of these kegs. Good job, me. Okay, well, this is getting sold. All the rest of the stuff I think gets kept. There we go. We just need to get these things to their appropriate locations. We have a bunch of geodes. We should probably crack into those here fairly soon. Put those away. Put these away. Might as well make more parsnip seeds, since again spring is the next season that we're going to need seeds for. Well, I mean, we will need some more fall seeds, like this year, but not for a little bit yet. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get our financial report, and then that'll be it for this episode. Oh, achievement unlocked, monoculture. Fair enough. 22,000 gold from wine. 5 starfruit wine are 15,000 gold. That doesn't seem right. Well, that is definitely going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.